Jordan, Nathan, and Kit read Problem Sleuth.
And Ralph.
And Ralph.
Hold on.
What?
I'm checking the time. Date and time, Monday, 9:07 p.m.
It just changed.
It just changed.
I don't get...
I'm gonna put it down so it doesn't make so much noise whenever I laugh. So can you... I doubt you guys can see it easy.
I'm gonna put it in like the middle of my lap or something.
Well, just when we laugh.
When you laugh,
and
it
stuff.
messes it up too.
Oh, it's fine.
Here,
We just
put it
won't
here.
laugh hard. That way everybody can see.
Yeah, it's not like it's funny. The story's funny or anything.
It's the December whenever the fuck. Alright. Alright, so chapter 6. There.
Guarded by two surly thugs.
Kids
The door
stay
is
out.
locked. It looks like it will require more weird puzzle shit to open it. There are 3 skull-shaped grooves on the wall.
We can either card the surprise face in the pumpkin and put it in sad recess, or no way, that's stupid. I say we
Put
do
it
it just
in
because.
sad
Should we-
recess?
Yeah,
Should you just do it to see?
yeah.
What is that noise?
What?
Did you not just hear that?
No, I didn't hear it.
Wrong adventure,
dumbass.
It's good.
Wait,
Wrong way. I'll just
That's
delete, not
good.
go back.
That's good, that's good.
No, no.
What do you mean that's good? No,
this
it's
is the wrong
not.
story.
This is-
It linked us to jailbreak. It linked us to jailbreak.
Can
This is the
we
first
load it?
story.
We'll just load it.
Just
Put
yeah.
it in the sad recess.
Yeah, you get it.
Recess.
Alright, so no way, that's stupid.
Yes.
Sorry about that little misadventure. The thugs are advancing menacing. They got some square heads. Seems as the sway of your charisma has worn off. Retrieve skull from the elf hideout. Go, Pickle Inspector.
You obtain the A-stick skull.
Did you just hear that?
It's the wow troll.
That was,
What did he say?
that was the wow troll. I heard something about horde, and I heard don't fire until... I would ask him to repeat it, but, you know, at the same time... Okay, so...
Resume.
Okay, so, anyway, sorry about that.
We're gonna have
We'll spoil that later.
cameo appearances by the wow troll.
By the wow troll, yeah, we'll be
Battle
quiet
menu.
whenever. Okay, so anyway, we obtained the A-stick skull.
I've already read that part.
Right. Battle menu time.
Dun dun dun.
Dun, dun, dun. You comb through your list of
Battle thing.
battle thing.
Sure.
Just turn to me. What is he doing? Ruining my story. Whatever. You comb through your list of battle techniques for a peaceful diplomatic solution to the conflict. Sleuth diplomacy. You hear that?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sounds like he's running around.
He's running a marathon.
You expend 1 elf tier.
You acquaint the surly thugs with your brand of diplomacy.
With my face. Look at that face.
Pickle Inspector returns with a skull.
Oh, look, he's all crying.
Hey.
Can you collect
Skull
can you collect his tears and maybe that one? Do something.
You place the A-stick skull in the middle slot. I love that.
Oh my.
Oh,
P.S. A.D.P.I. Go grab Pickle Inspector's skull. So you all have to die at least once, apparently.
You retrieve your ally's skull and drop it through the skylight. What are you doing? Oh, it's your tail.
I'm not even going to try to decipher that.
Use the trombone to breathe underwater.
Let's
Click it.
I did click it. You prepare to use the instrument as an oversized snorkel, but as should have been obvious to you, the room is no longer filled with water. Summon the Weasel King. Sorry about that.
Combat operandi. You have absolutely no idea how to solve a stupid puzzle and open the doors. As a last-ditch effort, you think it's finally time to summon His Majesty. You expend 3 elf tears.
Breakdowns.
You had enough elf tears, but unfortunately in order to summon the Weasel King, you need some weasel snot. The weasel emissary appears instead. You use your strong sense of animal communion to commune with the emissary. He communes back, communing concern of whether he can trust you.
Time to go to the
does he actually come out?
Yeah.
Yeah. See? Toggle the animal.
You must make a
Stay.
choice. To which group does your allegiance belong? Press all the shoulder button to start and select.
Yeah, let's find out what happens if we do that. Do we get like max with both? That'd be kind of cool.
Reset.
Press.
Resets.
That's funny. Oh wait, does that mean? Oh,
yeah,
I see.
that would take us back to the
Right. Oh, okay.
Take you back to the
Just
beginning.
Go back.
Go back. Right, because all the buttons start and select as a reset.
Well, fine.
Silly. Sign with the elves. The emissary flips the fuck out. Okay, calm down. Use Mollify to calm down the emissary. Pickle Inspector politely suggests that he be allowed to try something first before such extreme measures are taken. Ogle the emissary disconcertingly is about to shoot him. Alright, let's try to ogle him to calm him down.
The emissary's hysterical state appears to subside.
Go through door's window and throw the switch. A stick, do it.
You enter the small room and throw the switch. The room starts to travel upward like an elevator.
Okay, fine. Align thyself with the weasels. You can switch back, right?
The emissary appears pleased. Why would you choose the elves in the first place?
If you can apparently switch it around, I mean, just change it back to elves later.
He explains that his people face a critical impasse. They require your help. He asks if you can spare exactly one hero from your ranks to help them with their plight. You look terrible. It is imperative that this...
That was mean.
It is imperative that this chosen one have an unusually high height characteristic, for reasons that remain mysterious.
Appoint P.I. as chosen savior of the weasels. P.I., you're going with the weasels. Bye.
The emissary thanks you. He and Pickle Inspector disappear into the portal.
Bye.
A stick arrives at the elevator's destination floor. It appears to be some sort of control room. There is an array of monitor displays as well as a code machine sitting on the table.
Examine the map on the wall. Yeesh.
4 nations at war. You wonder who the warring parties are and why they can't just get along. Don't know why
it's red versus blue, and
green
yellow and green. Check out monitors. Looks like some rooms are under surveillance, and I don't see... Oh, that's strange. Somebody's been watching you. But it only happens to be those 3 offices. How peculiar. Check behind the door, dick face. Door is blocked from the other side. It can only open part of the way into a very dark room. It bumps against something totally immovable. Open hatch in floor. The hatch, shockingly, is locked. Next.
How'd he get in there?
Through the elevator thing. He pulled the lever
and he opened the door that now is unopenable.
He used the door that was... I guess so. Because I don't see any other doors, so okay.
It's very easy to lose track of things in these
look,
stories.
there was Nova.
Yeah, there's a lot of recurring motifs in these things.
There appears to be a convoluted puzzle on the opposite. Well, geez, that is pretty cool. It looks like a mousetrap. Perhaps it will open the hatch. You are pretty dull and not very creative, though. You have no idea how to solve it. P.I. Tower over weasels and brazen display of height attribute.
Brazen?
Brazen.
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 Okay.
Yes, none stand taller than you in this realm. You are a giant among men. Oh, next.
And Ethan, I think you'd love that place.
Yeah, well, there are no weasels around to be impressed, however. You stand amidst a field of salted melons. No wonder. Go down and see what the elves are up to. Oh, you forgot to switch your allegiance. The elves are quite agitated. Change allegiance to calm the elves. Oh, there's a skull there. Well, that works. The elves are pacified by your gesture of goodwill. Ropo, their leader, briefs you on a critical mission. You exhibit signs of being the chosen hero for this mission, which has long been prophesied by elven lore. Look around with Pickle Inspector.
There appears to be some commotion by the tree in the distance.
Check it out, bro.
Some weasels congregate beneath a nest of elf eggs. They yearn for the succulent yolk. If only they had a savior of height to help them.
Accept the mission.
The elves are grateful for your bravery. Ropo instructs you to first leave behind all your material possessions. You cannot be burdened by such things in this quest of the spirit. You dump everything from your inventory into the skylight, including your hammer, elf tears, business cards, and game code sheet. I can't read. You drop your Tommy gun on the floor. You leave your candy corn where it is, though.
Damn right, sucker. Next. Ropo lifts the table to reveal a hidden hatch. Oh, how funny. We saw that before. Enter the hatch. Da-da-da-da. Alright, eat the eggs. They look delicious, but you just can't do it. It would just be so impolite. Give weasels elf eggs. Nibble. Your valor is lauded robustly. Fall in a more hard-boiled manner. Oh, good. Yeah, this would be cool. Oh, that's cool. He's got his hat now. This is how a real man falls. A man's man. You better secure your hat to safeguard the candy corn. Alright, go down to Skylight and get game code. Did you just say no?
I think he said ow.
Oh, because you said no. I was like, this isn't your adventure. Oh, there's a cat here. There's definitely somebody else here. It's freaking me out, man. You acquire the game code. While you're at it, you grab the flask of elf tears. That's a good idea. I can hear him just licking himself behind me now. That sounds lovely. Decide to bring your window with you so you won't have to go up and down every time some goofball somewhere drops another cool item through the skylight. Strap the generator to your back. It's that strong, apparently. Cool. I thought I clicked it, but I guess not.
You prop the window up vertically against the wall.
Quit falling and land already.
You land. There's a small cottage. Like jailbreak.
How bizarre.
A pair of funny-looking hands places a pie on the windowsill to cool. You recall the critical mission details in your briefing. You must abscond with the pie.
Politely ask the pair of hands for the pie.
Bye, Ralph.
You contemplate the civil approach, but you just can't do it. It's too risky. Besides, you don't have enough manicrite shards and your etiquette monstrons for a polite request. Shit. That sucks. Cottage dwellers appear to be preoccupied and looking like clown motherfuckers. Now is your chance. Abscond with the pie.
The clowns are against the elves, which was PI.
And the elves are against
PS.
The weasels.
And the weasels
are against...
And there's a fourth people.
The elves are against the weasels. And then the weasels are against something else.
Yeah.
And
the weasels were in Ace Dick's office.
Yeah, and now you guys are starting to get the hang of this.
Alright, so absconding with the pie. You haul ass through the woods. The clowns are hot in your trail. So they are clowns. Well, fuck them then. Should go through window or open the control panel?
Open control panel.
I think go through window. The top one's usually the one that's wrong.
Okay, well then let's do the wrong one first.
At least I think. Walk through the window.
Oh goodness, it looks like he's gonna die.
Oh.
Let's do it! Click.
Let's see if we can get it.
Fall! He's so fat.
It's muscle, man.
No, it's just fat.
Next. Click next.
I did.
Oh, yeah. Wow, the internet's bad.
You land on the side of the enormous beast. Oh, how wonderful. Appears the beast has defecated Problem Sleuth's imaginary remains, including his skull. Suddenly you hear some music from the storefront window begin to play. It's weird that, you can magically move something like that. The beast disappears, you fall to your death. Go back a few times. Kind of knew that was going to happen. Does it show? Oh, it does. Meow.
Maybe we'll be able to see it again. Just wait for it to repeat. It should. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever. Come on, go back.
Hey, what is with the internet? Oh my god.
Back.
We could just hit the back button.
So now we know where to get his skull, though.
Oh yeah, there's a back
PS's
button.
Skull.
Backspace is an easier way to do it.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, I didn't know it would work on this.
Now we know where to get PS's skull.
Yes. I'm not gonna say that like we're actually playing the video game.
Alright, open the
Yes.
control panel. Well, that was a little long-winded, wasn't it? Oh!
What are you doing?
I'm trying to open the control panel. Oh, maybe it didn't do it. Try again. Absconding with the
Come on,
pie.
internet. Strangling
It's
the
weird,
phone.
because that appears to be fine.
I mean, it was working really well.
Whose phone was that?
It's like Dad's, but
Yeah,
but Dad never
it
used
was
it.
Mum's old one. Waiting.
There
There we go. You find a parachute inside. You take it. Gladly accept reward for your heroics. Good idea, PI. Yeah, get rewards. It's good.
Is it still? Yes, it is. I like PI too. Although Problem Sleuth is probably my favorite. I blew it up. What the hell in it? Oh, there we go.
The Weasel Emissary comes to grant you a boon. By tapping the raw energy locked within your ample manorite shards, you politely accept. The emissary guides you to the spider hole of disquisition. You are to embark upon a journey of the spirit.
Okay.
Enter the spider. That was a fucking mouthful. Jesus. Get in the bloody. Get in the hole!
Hurry up.
No pictures. No, you just checking around the phone.
Yes, I was about to hit myself in the
Checking
balls
around the
there.
phone.
Drop one candy corn to distract your pursuers.
Is there any easier way to... come on, Internet.
Refresh that page. Apparently hadn't
I'll X out
finished.
of this, and I'll X out of that one as well.
Yeah. Oh my.
Pardon?
Drop one candy corn to distract your pursuers. I don't see anything up. Oh, problem. Oh, pickle inspector. Oh. Stop. Drop a candy corn whenever you. There you go.
Whenever it actually works.
No way. You simply cannot spare it. Yeah, you can. Yep. It's a candy. Look, man, how do you even get it out of your hat? Just eat it. It'll probably go back. Fine.
Grow back? What is grow back?
It'll go back.
Oh.
The elf exemplar offers you sanctuary from the cruel rogues. Thanks for saving me inside of a tree. The exemplar thanks you for your heroism. He accepts the pie and grants you one boon. You're allowed to embark upon a quiet quest of the spirit. It disappears leaving you alone in this room with no exit. The only object in the room is a magic wardrobe. Okay, Pickle Inspector, fall in a sillier manner. No, you know, that's a little silly. Come on, picture. Come on, yeah.
What is with this?
Open the wardrobe. Oh.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
On this one, it's the Pickle Inspector, the Problem Sleuth, and the Ace Stick. And the wardrobe.
Come on, Internet. It's not even that much effort.
Stop bouncing.
Alright, shut up. It's fine.
You wonder what magical realm this portal will lead you into. There is only one way to find out. Into the wardrobe. You crash against the back of the wardrobe, which is rock solid. You fall unconscious.
That's what you get for tripping out, man. Here's the next button. Come on. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, that girl.
Oh.
I thought so.
Bizarre.
I did actually think so when they entered that room.
You are a hysterical dame. You're trapped in your apartment. You are about to go into a fit of hysterics. You'd really use a strapping fella to come get you out. Quickly retrieve arms from drawer. Okay, let's find out what she has.
You've already got arms, super tits. Or sugar tits.
tits.
Super tits.
Hurl teddy bear at door to break it down. You're quite positive there has never been a teddy bear in your apartment and never will be. Frankly, the notion strikes you as silly and childish. Her pillow at door to break it down.
Fucking knife on the bed.
Didn't work. The
So the
exertion
teddy bear
has
is the
increased
knife,
your
just like the
hysteria
guns
gag.
or the keys.
Yeah. I think so.
The check drawer for strapping fellas.
It's absurd to think there will ever be any strapping fellows in here, but on a day as strange as this one, who knows? The drawer is locked. You shut the wardrobe. You're not sure what it was doing wide open like that.
Search room for business card of hard-boiled detective.
Looking for a hard fella to sleuth your problem? Things getting too hot to handle? Need a tough stud to sort it all out?
1-800-HOT-STUD. Well, it just happens there's one in your handbag. Cool. Next.
Oh. I remember this part.
I got it. It's fine. Fortunately, it seems your phone is missing a variety of phone. Oh, God damn. You can't make the call. Scream into pillow to lower hysteria meter. Yeah, that's actually kind of a good idea. Seems to help a little. I don't see it going down. I only feel worse about this. Search room for missing phone parts. She's probably dead.
They are nowhere to be found in the room. Facing east, you see your large bedroom window, of course providing a view of the breathtaking urban mural across the street. On the small table is a locked music box, the key for which you have misplaced. You really have no idea what to do. You're simply too hysterical to think straight.
Where are her arms?
Just invisible.
Yeah.
You know, whoever that artist is, they painted a lot of murals around these weird places. You notice that? It's always the
Yeah.
same artist. How peculiar.
Or just because, like, maybe open source or something. Or not, public domain.
Enter code from sheet into code machine. Good, I'm glad he's still falling. Oh, he's dancing. It's cool.
What's up with his hat?
It's falling alongside.
It's magical. I mean, he probably
There's
weighs...
got to be an easier way to get the internet to work.
We've caught it. Hopefully on audio. We're going to play it back for everybody at one point, and you will know that we are not insane. We do have an older brother somewhere. We will fucking find him. Punch the game code into the code machine. Feel the game around you reconfiguring yourself to a different saved state. Oh, really?
After going through a lengthy and mostly pointless series of events, you have finally managed to reassemble your phone.
It's a fucking teddy bear again.
Maybe you can finally call for help and end this nightmare. However, you've been dialing the number for hours to no avail. There's been no answer. Maybe this time will be the charm.
Call the strapping sleuth fellow one more time.
The man on the phone answers in a hard-boiled manner. He explains to you gruffly that he'd love to help you out, sweetheart, but he's up to his neck in all this weird puzzle shit. He hangs
I
up.
remember that.
You were a little disappointed, but it can sympathize with his need to address the weird puzzle shit.
Yeah.
In this state of the game, it appears the really convoluted puzzle has been solved. It probably took hundreds of pages to solve it. You have no idea who was clever enough to solve that Sudoku up there, or tall enough for that matter. The solved puzzle appears to have activated a blinking button on the control panel.
That guy?
It's a living.
Yep. Releases the lock on the hatch. A vertical column extends upward. No. But it bumps into the ceiling before the column's entrance can be fully revealed. There's not enough space for it. I kind of got that. It's not enough space. In this state of the game, you have finally finished falling. There is no one in the room and nothing except for a magic medicine cabinet. Grab the knife and let out terrifying battle cry. You pick up the knife. Scuttly comfort calms your hysterical condition considerably and alliteratively.
Love the smile.
Creepy. Suddenly you flip out, wielding the teddy bear as max out your Hysteria gauge. This is very bad. Ogle.
I'ma cut you.
Ogle the cabinet. Medicine cabinet remains closed. You do find yourself mildly disconcerted.
Okay, you're shaking the computer and everything.
Open the cabinet, P.I. Don't look at yourself. Open it.
Why is the internet so slow? Can someone answer me that? What is that for?
Put self on top of the column.
Inside, along with some sort of dimensional rift, are assorted medicines. Either we can put self on top of the column and
we
push
have
button,
to do it.
or wait, no, better idea.
I want to see it get squished and funny.
Internet.
If it's anything more than a page, though, I ain't doing it.
Before we can switch to Virgin Media, it might go faster than this.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! What the hell?
Okay, hold on. Let's just try it. Oh,
Just choose to.
I need you to get off my arm.
I know.
What do you mean you're not my other arm? I didn't sign up for this.
Portal.
What?
Portal.
Yes, we know it's a portal.
Now you're thinking the portals.
Excuse me.
Now you're thinking the portal.
What's going on? Can't get back to the top. No.
Let's give it a second to load.
Oh.
Give it a second.
See, it's not coming up. It's weird. Okay, let's try the next part. See if it comes up. Huh. See, I knew it'd be faster because we're so much closer. Yeah.
Just in time to see that.
Okay, is it play it again? Come on, play it again.
No,
Play it again.
it's not going to.
It should, because that's how it works.
I know
it's
it
a GIF. It
should, but
repeats.
it's not going to.
Oh, there we
You
go.
bitch, you're wrong. Yeah, I just wanted to see it. Alright, wait. No, that's right. It is much faster. It's because nobody else is really here, so. Prop window above column and push button. That's actually a pretty good idea. The column extends easily into the ample space provided by the window. Ah, I see. That was smart. Turn
Turn
off the window.
What? Why would you want to do that?
I guess just to get rid of it so it cuts off. So we don't have all that space. Unless there's more important stuff in that part. In which case, understandable. Bulk of the column is lopped off. Ooh, that's cool. You prop the window up over there, plug it back in, and shove the rest of the stuff off to the side. Next. Strap on parachute, enter the acherontic hole. Ooh, that's cool. I haven't seen that word in a while. Or ever. Clonk. Take that, you behemoth. You enter the columns. The column stump recedes into the floor. The window falls over upside down.
What?
Nope. I don't know.
Taking his sweet time.
But now he's upside down, which is kind of funny. Stab, 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 some shit. You're not sure why you're flailing around your cute teddy bear like this. You look a little closer and see something tied around its neck. Okay. Music box key. You put it in your inventory. Hey, it rhymed. A dancer twirls and a sweet melody begins to play.
I get it.
You had a musical box. The mirror becomes illuminated. Something is inside.
I get it.
What?
I get it.
Just click next, you'll see.
Is a dashing man riding a noble mount. Your eyes meet. You are overwhelmed by feelings of longing. Is this the man of your destiny?
Oh, okay.
Reaching and grabbing.
The music stops and you put the music box down. You're leaning out the window. It's a Thunderman. Your hysteria skyrockets. You feel dizzy as if you're about to pass out.
Oh no!
You wake up in a strange dark room. Was that it? Has your quest of a spirit ended? Are the elves
Looks like
pleased?
The pig was in the 80s room.
On the four walls of the room are large stone busts. Each appears to be blocking a doorway. It won't budge an inch. You are not surprised in the least, since you do not recall ever receiving a boon from the Weasel Kingdom. Something mystical is happening with the elf bust. It appears to be momentarily phasing out of its temporal plane. It looks as though you can pass through it.
Enter the cabinet portal, P.I. Hit your head against the rear, like a fucking druggie. Hit your head against the rear of the cabinet, spilling all the medicine. You have a splitting headache. Maybe some of these pills will make you feel better. Blindly take large amounts of pills. Blindly do it. Take a large dose of the powerful hallucinogen. Oh, God. You are going to trip so hard. Oh, my God. You're now a woman.
One?
You're the female P.I.
You are a nervous broad. You wake up locked in your apartment. For a second, you thought you saw something disappear into the mouse hole.
Method 2.
Truffle shuffling.
Fallen?
When he went in the thingy.
Yeah,
the chute.
Yeah.
Deploy the parachute, AD, while you truffle shuffle. You land in a mysterious realm, a small band of hogs. There to greet you in the hospitable comfort of a muddy wallow. Your pulchritude is likely low enough to commune with these creatures. Establish superiority by punching nearest hog and snout. I do like all of AD's stuff, he's very funny. The hogs are enamored by your rowdy, no-nonsense brand of ruffianism.
They're cute.
Your superiority has
Cute.
Your superiority has been clearly established. I had a tongue twister moment. She kept going. Their leader, Porkhurst, relates to you the woes of his kind. Craves salted melons, yet the prize is guarded by a loathsome enemy. Will you accept this righteous mission? Retrieve the lipstick from the bed. Ominously nervous, broad. Ominously.
You pick up the lipstick. It's a sultry shade of red. Nothing happens. But it makes you a little nervous.
Oh, no. Oh, she's only got so many slots. Examine the gazebo-ish model. What gazebo-ish model? Oh.
It's a toy carousel affixed at the top of your full-length mirror. It will not turn or play smoothly without the carousel key.
Close the medicine cabinet. You bitch.
You do not have the physical strength to close it. If only a tall, brawny fellow would stop by. Maybe that pickle gentleman you remember reading about somewhere. Where was his card again? As you push the mirror, you notice your own reflection. Your frayed nerves have caused you to look dreadful. Your makeup could use some freshening.
You enter the control room. Hey, look, an old-fashioned code machine. You wonder if there are any codes lying around to punch into it. It is a pigsty in here. You wonder what slob was responsible for this. Check the score. A stick, imaginary life. Okay, so everybody's got 1 life except for Pickle Inspector has 2. Scores are pretty good so far. Let me see. A stick is a brusque mug. Problem Sleuth is a stand-up Johnny, and then Pickle Inspector's a preternatural. Predator. That a wise guy. They have not toppled or desecrated or defiled any things. Cool. Apply some makeup. Something about this idea makes you very nervous. You proceed with nervous caution. Dun, dun. Dun, dun.
Suddenly you flip out. Wielding the lipstick has maxed out your nerves gauge. This is very bad.
Weird. Why am I so tired? You drop the disconcerting instrument. You may think twice before picking it up again. You're not sure if your nerves could take it. Accept the righteous mission, AD. You blindly accept and begin gathering melons into your parachute. It appears your intrusion is unwelcome. A weasel nearby is flipping the fuck out. He doesn't even know what he's saying. Politely ask Weasel to calm the fuck down. Damn right. Calm the fuck down.
You consider how to phrase a diplomatic request, but you come up empty. Your etiquette monstrance has no manners.
Manners shards. Words. That's right.
You beat the weasel to death with your monster.
That's good. Go get pig poster from A-Stick's office. It's so far away. Go down the elevator and grab the poster. As you suspected, there was a game code printed on the back. Go back up. You return to the control room, but first you stop in your office and grab your window. You're not fond of the thing and sort of missed it. You think it might be cool to have around for whatever reason. Examine mural in order to calm nerves. Nervous bitch. I'm so proud. He has destroyed the game. He's also making noises. Oh my god, look at that.
It's not working. The mural is just too unpleasant.
There's a little enjoy our wetlands, preserve life, because it's creepy. Search room to make sure it contains no fancy Santas.
You were quite sure there are no fancy Santas to be found in your room, but just to be absolutely certain you look round. Wait a minute. Is that... Oh fuck, it's a bunch of fancy Santas. It is your prize collection. They always help you calm your nerves. It appears that one is missing.
Oh no. Pick up card next to phone.
You pick up the business card. Disconcerted, need a tall, brawny fella to come by and Inspector Pickle? Perhaps I may be this fella. 1-800-OGLE now.
Oh, to come by and inspect your pickle, huh? Called a fella.
Well, I say Ogle.
Tall, brawny fella does not seem to have a phone. What's the point of having a phone number if you don't have a phone? Oh my god, look at that weirdo outside.
Your nerves have elevated again. You accumulated enough worry points to add a new nerve attack to your arsenal. Level 3, Case of the Vapors. You're about to pass out.
Pass out as there's a dude watching you. Return melons to pigs in manly fashion. You can't. A band of enraged weasels is hot on your trail. Ah, but there's Porcus. Sweet Porcus. Guides you into a hole in the tree trunk. Next. Porcus has gratefully accepted the melons and departed, but not before leaving you with a profound quest of the spirit. Against the wall is a magic buffet table. Plated on its surface is a gorgeous feast. Wow.
Hungry again.
That is a quest of the spirit I could do. Open the buffet cabinet.
Why am I hungry again?
I don't know. Why are you hungry again? Look at the kitty. Oh, I'm thirsty, but that's just me.
You look at a cat and then you makes you thirsty.
That's weird. Decipher code using Enigma machine. There's an Enigma machine? I mean the code machine.
You enter the game code from the pig poster. The universe around you begins to change.
Let's see where we go this time.
This code is taking you to an earlier point in the game. You were a stick with no conscious knowledge of what just happened. You have a strange sense of deja vu. You're about to take a parachute for the panel, but you spaced out and forgot to take it. There was something else you were about to do. What was it?
Oh yeah, go through window.
You land on the side of the enormous beast. There's something familiar about this situation as well. Something unfortunate about to happen.
Quick, hop into storefront before beast disappears.
You head for the window and notice an enticing skull along the way.
Snag.
Huh.
Be a big guy. Oh my god, he's
Oh,
tiny.
I get it. That's who it was that was running in through the mouse hole, I'm betting.
Or maybe. Ignore the portal, there's victuals to be had.
You disregard the mysterious gateway. You'd probably only bump your head in the back of the thing anyway. You partake of the mouth-watering feast.
How did he get there?
I guess
when it's
Different time.
it's like multiple games.
Actually, the other one is PS right now. The
Well,
other. The
But it
other
was
AD,
A-Stick who went through the...
The other AD was PS.
Oh yeah. Because Problem Sleuth put in the code, so Problem Sleuth became the past Haystack.
Yeah, okay. That sort of makes sense.
In spite of your tremendous stomach capacity, you pass out from overeating. You feel yourself drifting into another plane of reality.
So either way, this would have happened. At least he's happy and full. Oh.
He doesn't even become a woman.
Yeah, he just stays. He's gonna put on a wig.
Haystack's imagination is too crude to have a female alter ego.
Small AD. Look for exit from Giant Dame's apartment.
I do love Haystack. He's very funny.
We're in chapter 8 now.
You scurry into a mouse hole in the
Hey,
south
other
wall.
fancy Santa.
It looks like there's a fancy Santa over there. You don't have time to admire it.
To adhere. Oh, look, it's Ace Dick.
I don't know why I was saying. Is it a tasty dick? What?
It seems like
Ace
the
Dick.
game code did nothing. What a waste of time.
Push buttons on the machine randomly, or grab parachute and jump through upside down window.
Just
Try the top one. If it's more than one, we're going. Okay.
I see glitches of the game.
Grab parachute.
Fishing mailed. Okay, right. I thought it said go through
Go through
weasel,
weasel
but
bust.
and I
Flip
was like,
bird to elf bust on the way.
buddy, I don't think he's got the balls for it.
The occult bust weeps tears of blood.
Oh God! Grab some of those bloody tears.
It appears to be some sort of lounge room, although it looks like the couch is missing. There are 3 face-shaped indentations in the wall at different heights.
Put your face against it. Make a pit stop at the sleazy brothel in the sky.
Look at how pretty it is.
Oh wow! There's actually a sleazy brothel in the sky, and it's upside down apparently.
You miss landing on the brothel by a bit. You wave to the whores as you pass them by.
Functions: ogle, paper, table.
The table contains smutty material which makes you highly uncomfortable.
He's tallest, power suppressed face, and highest indentation. Black inches, ew.
The couch archetype for Ayur is triggered by the interface afforded through mighty tallness attribute. It settles upon a couch suitable to your profile. It's quite an elegant piece of furniture. It looks like your imagination could run wild with it. The small man reappears from the hole with some lipstick.
Take the lipstick. Now there's a female ghost?
What?
Did you hear that?
No.
No.
It sounded like a woman. Just
I
now.
think it was just wow troll.
Oh, it could be. You know,
Troll has a strange voice.
You cautiously appraise the cosmetic accessory. There's nothing unusual about it at all, and there's no reason whatsoever for your hysteria gauge to elevate. Wield the lipstick in a calm, casual manner.
You start flipping out with a chainsaw! You saw the fancy Santa in half.
Oh,
There's a
gosh.
carousel key inside.
Examine
It's a lustrous head of hair. You've always been pretty insecure about your baldness, and maybe it's finally time you did something to boost your self-esteem.
the Take the wig.
You take the Prussian Kura-bada-bada-bada helmet.
What the fuck?
Wow, that looks crazy.
Build fort from Couch Kitchen.
So I'm not entirely sure what just happened there either.
It's almost like it took something girly and made it manly.
What chapter are we on?
I think
8.
like 8.
How do you know?
It says
saw
it
pass by
it says it
one
whenever
time.
you reach a new chapter.
Drink candy corn liquor. Through PI.
Liquor? I hardly know her.
Ew.
The powerful liquor makes out your imagination gauge, or maxes out your imagination gauge. Your life frame can barely contain the raw power, causing you to feel mildly disconcerted. You were possessed by violent imaginative Newman. You feel as if you can bend this entire continuum to your will. You can do anything.
Newman.
Newman.
A loathsome beast approaches. Land the fuck down, or oh my god, he's huge. Land already, Problem Sleuth.
It appears the realm below is locked in an escalating conflict. These warring parties, I can't read, clearly need a diplomatic savior. You land in an enchanted palace. Partions, what the hell? Parties. You bow before his majesty. The tale of his kingdom's sorrows plucks at your heartstrings. He has a royal appointment for you which you cannot refuse.
Look out the window, 'cause it's the Weasel King, from the looks of it.
You thought you saw something moving by your window. You take a look outside and notice an exceptional work of art. Oh boy.
You might want to wait.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get it. You can go.
The mural seems to be a single tile in one of those really cool but somewhat dated photo mosaics. The mosaic appears to be printed on the opposing wall of the gigantic office.
Is that one dude?
Whoever was occupying this office has likely been trapped in here for some time. It seems like a safe assumption to you. But the office is empty. From the vantage of your dollhouse window, it looks like someone has just vanished into the portal in the floor.
Become overwhelmed by possibilities. Yep. Your imagination is like an untamed stallion, bucking through the cavity of your imagination skull. There's so many ways to deal with this beast, you can't possibly attempt them all, or can you? Combat operandi, level 8 pickle replic simile. Whatever. Combat operandi. Multi-pickles. Rip up buildings and throw at beast. While flipping out, chainsaw the lockbox. Slice your cherished lockbox in half.
Actually, it was a music
box. Small, terrified man has taken the carousel key and fled. Let the beast swallow you and fight him from the inside. Combat operandi.
The beast invokes combat operandi. Level 10 or 18.
Level 18.
Belly of the whale. One of your duplicates is swallowed whole.
Oh.
Once inside, you quickly set about turning its various organs into delicious candy. The beast suffers a moderate damage.
Ascend to godhood.
I guess now the internet's being bad again. One of your duplicates decides to achieve deity status. He now resides in the serene omnipotent master of all realities. Godhead Pickle Inspector will no longer respond to any user commands other than GPI fondly regard creation.
What the fuck? This is some strange shit, bro. Take the form of an even more loathsome beast. That might not be a good idea either. Anyway, that one went. What do you can't have him back. Shit, that thing's huge.
You transform into an absolutely grotesque monster.
Damn, he ugly.
In this form, you quickly dispatch the lesser beast.
Dun, dun, dun.
But now Monster Pickle Inspector is out of control. It'll only respond to user command MPI succumb to unfathomable bloodlust.
Succumb to unfathomable
bratwurst. I think perhaps you misunderstood.
Fuse his majesty and flip him the bird. The story is so strange.
Never. You gladly accept your duty and are honored by his lordship's trust.
Accept new armor and weapon.
You don the royal diplomat's tunic and head garland and accept perhaps the most potent weapon of the kingdom, the legendary tech tricks of the Arbiter. You think this getup is a little silly though, so you change back into your normal clothes.
Take up the head of the negotiating table with high-ranking officials in the four kingdoms. Map of disputed territory is handy. You listen with sage composure as their representatives list their countrymen's grievances. The Hog Provost relates with measured dismay recent events which have thrown the entire kingdom out of balance. Recently, a mysterious visitor has been abetting clownkind, helping them to slap the plump, unsuspecting rumps of innocent hogs. This has triggered a most pronounced and unwelcome escalation.
Oh, it's that guy.
It is.
The situation is clearly a diplomatic minefield. One misstep could send the realm into oblivion. You'll have to tread carefully and choose your balance of alignments wisely.
Open allegiance mesh. Control delete. Conjure candy mecha. Let's try control delete.
It's probably gonna reset the game.
Oh, I know. It's game fucking over.
Oh, I get it. It made his face look like the characters from the webcomic Control Alt Delete. So it was a pun.
Read the business card. Sounds like exactly what you were looking for. Looking for a tough brute? This hard dick is your ace in the hole. Ace dick. Call the number. 9 is busy. You wonder who he could be talking to. So many realities and shit going on. The horse say they will be right
Just
over.
getting
They take
started.
off in the Hormobile. Well, at least you know where they're from.
The Hormobile.
Ace wakes up in the big pentagram room. You're not totally sure, but you think this means there are now 3 ace sticks running around.
And everything becomes relevant by the end.
You enter the room through the vanishing hog bust. There's a computer station along with a dot matrix printer and a punch card machine, which is on the floor for some reason.
Monster Pickle Inspector is going berserk. He employs battle technique level 48, disconcerting ogle. Half your party is slain, leaving 3 remaining, including the one piloting the mechs.
Charge and fire your laser.
Well, okay, you don't have a laser, but you pump the beast full of hot sugar. It suffers moderate damage. In a fit of cowardice, the beast absconds. It looks like the little fella had brought you your carousel key. What a kind small man.
Something is happening to the mirror. Something funny whirling in the sky.
You?
Oh, that bitch is freaking out. Ace Dick busts through the door and smacks the beast with the romance novel, dealing a brutal affront.
Where did we get a romance novel?
I don't even know anymore.
The beast is
Where
slain.
did
You wonder
that
where
come-
Nervous Broad... I don't even fucking know what's going on. I haven't seen him in a while. Reap the spoils of
The fuck?
Babel.
I think we're missing gifts.
Yeah, that probably is a big problem. I mean, I think she just simply walked through the window, the thing,
yeah.
like the beast had done.
I think we're missing gifts though.
I think it's because we keep on waiting. We don't want to wait for the internet to load, so we just keep on going to the next page.
Could be.
They've leveled up.
Yeah.
Inspect ferruginous horn. Ferruginous. So yeah, you are transfixed by its rich, rust-colored patterns. It's probably worth patina. I can't read. It's probably worth a fortune.
Activate the punch card machine.
It dispenses a punch card.
Insert punch card into big computer.
The aging machine noisily performs tens, if not hundreds, of mind-boggling computations per second. The dot matrix printer turns out a printout. Read printout. Alchemical formula products. 5 alarm hot sauce. Yada yada yada. Chainsaw your way out of your room. You draw a line around the door with lipstick.
Dump. Combat operandi, abstracted thought.
You fade from the imaginary reality, leaving your final duplicate behind.
Okay.
Pickle Inspector has woken from his fort trance. He is now capable of functioning in reality while still maintaining a presence in the imaginary realm.
Cool. Complicated as
Mobster Kingpin finishes his soul quest. He emerges from the experience inwardly enriched and full of wisdom.
I don't remember getting him.
Wait, basically,
I remember going to the room.
Yeah, and then
we're
seeing that go down.
And we're basically finally being introduced to him now. He's been foreshadowed this whole time,
Oh.
running in the background.
Go through the clown door.
All quests have been completed. The curse has been nullified. The statues have been banished forever. Too difficult. Go online and search for walkthrough. Chapter 9. This is complete bullshit. You have no idea what to do with this stupid mesh or how to solve this crisis. You resolve to find some help.
Open one of the walkthroughs. Wow.
Killed her.
I scroll down a ways. I search for diplomacy. And keep searching. Prince cheat code. Go downstairs and check out the swimming pool.
It's a luxurious above-ground pool. It looks refreshing. It also appears to have a jacuzzi setting.
Toss frivolous horn into pool. Oh, like an alchemical container.
Doesn't look like a pool.
I know, it looks like shit.
Not
It
taking
looks
any.
like a frying pan.
It does look like a frying pan. Not taking any chances. You toss the horn in before going for a dip.
Next.
Something comes out of the manhole over there.
Go down to street and grab horn.
I didn't even know the hell the swimming pool came from in the first place.
Okay, so he's... Okay, so he's going down. Right, okay, so now he's got it in his
Let's
inventory.
go all that way just to get the friggin' horn.
Go back up, then go down to office for other horns. Jesus Christ. Open the door, just going down. And his office, Pickle Inspector's office. What?
Yeah, that was one from the fire.
Yeah.
You take the polished horn and the burnished horn from your office.
Go to hot sauce still.
It's sort of a pain in the ass getting around this place. I think that's what it said.
Yeah. 5 alarm hot sauce.
You deposit the polished horn, the burnished horn, and the ferruginous horn into the still hatch. You retrieve the chipotle pepper from your hat and put that in as well. It'll be a little while before it's ready.
Go through mirror to look for NB.
Who's NB?
Nervous broad.
Oh.
You turn the key and enter the portal. The small ace stick follows you through. The candy mecha walks out the door for some reason.
For some reason.
You were surprised to find yourself as a giant hysterical dame. It caused you to feel slightly more hysterical. Small ace stick is now a normal-sized ace stick.
Activate jacuzzi setting on pool.
The pool begins to bubble vigorously.
Bubble, bubble, bubble.
Something appears in the sky above the manhole.
Investigate the portal nervously.
Oh, so that's what the swimming pool is.
It is a frying pan.
Wow. Retrieve arms from dollhouse.
You've already got arms, ship brains.
Grab the brass knuckles.
You're quite sure there are no brass knuckles in your desk. That space has clearly been reserved for the Megaton key, which is the final key that is needed for the entire game.
Get cheat code from printer.
You retrieve the cheat code. Go to control room and properly type in the cheat code. There's a big mess in here. It looks like there's a fun puzzle that you would have really enjoyed solving, especially that Sudoku up there. Alas, to your eye, has already been solved perfectly. It looks like a candy corn liquor imaginary self is floating out there. You wonder what he wants. Come back, Randy. Temporal replacability. You split into 2 pickle inspectors. One of them disappears into the past, the other into the future.
Okay.
And it's all based on like very loose science of sorts, like theoretical quantum physics.
Okay,
and
so
stuff.
he's the one who took care of the puzzle.
Yeah, you appear in the past and enter the window to find a stick struggling to solve a difficult puzzle. You think you could probably take a crack at it, in particular that Sudoku's tickling your puzzle bone. Absolute perfection. The rest of his puzzles should be a breeze. And
Beautiful dream girl.
In a little while, you solve the rest of the puzzle, blowing yourself up in the process. The physical world can no longer sustain your imaginary body.
This is getting kind of confusing.
Godhead Pickle Inspector thinks he should just relax and have fun and not worry too much about it. But if you need a refresher on what's actually going on with his character duplicates and time-bending shenanigans, he offers a scoop. There is still only one Problem Sleuth, who is often some enchanted land sits into a political crisis. There is one real Pickle Inspector, and there are 8 imaginary Pickle Inspectors. All but 2 of them were killed, and one of them became GPI. The other one just split into 2, and one of those just went back in time and died. The other one went into the future, possibly to reappear at some time later. This means there is now one real Pickle Inspector in the present and one imaginary one in the future. There are 3 ace sticks for the following reasons. PS, AD, and PI each have a lady counterpart, in accordance with a deep-seated mythology that dictates that any man secretly wishes to have sex with a female version of himself. Ray, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Mickey, Minnie, etc. HT is PS's counterpart, NB is PI's, while AD is his own counterpart because he has a very poor imagination. So that's one duplicate AD, the one with a wig helmet. Also, a while ago, AD used a game code to restore an earlier state in the game. The earlier version of AD went through the store front and out the music box and became small AD. Meanwhile, the present AD went about his business in the present. That makes 3 ace sticks, the normal one, the small one with the skull, they're now normal sized, and the girl one, who is not actually a girl. See, how hard was that?
I actually got all that.
Okay,
Good.
got it.
I've
PI,
actually
enter
been able
code.
to catch on to that.
Good.
Pickle Inspector in the present enters a cheat code. Reality bends around you. You feel as if you're about to skip a lot of really difficult and boring parts of the game.
Successful political negotiation. Problem Sleuth has penned an accord among the 4 kingdoms. Parades choke royal helmets. Statues erect. Peace prevails.
View terms of treaty with Adobe Treaty Viewer.
View articles 248 through 263. And articles 214 through 226.
Oh, that's actually written, I wonder.
Probably only the parts that we're seeing. Probably the rest of it's probably just like...
Okay, looks
stuff.
good. Present to His Highness. His Majesty approves. The treaty is ratified by royal decree. All is well. Reap spoils of diplomatic triumph.
Problem Sleuth gained a level!
Gained a second
He's
level.
dancing.
Yeah.
The king dropped a bunch of artifacts that I'm assuming we obviously picked up. Bunch of ammo. Yeah. AD, take skull to skull slot.
So Problem Sleuth's back in the room where the elves originally were. Good for the skull slots, but along the way, to save time, you just drop it through the skylight for Problem Sleuth to pick up. Problem Sleuth eyes his own skull with unease. You wonder why the skull seems so much smaller than your own head. Because you're not about to get hung up on that detail. That's a really good question. So just the way it's drawn.
Problem Sleuth has a very weird looking skull.
Inventory.
He does. You pick up the skull along with other stuff lying around, including the Tommy gun and the skylight, because
He
hey,
looks
you might as well.
Kind of like an evil thing.
You load the Tommy gun to capacity using the munitions bag. You plug the skylight into the battery pack. You subject the skittish Prohibition-era flapper to your vulgar overtures, making a number of unseemly references to her swell set of glad rags and swanky pair of gams. You suggest in no uncertain terms that she is the berries and bee's knees all in one. Your advances go over like a lead balloon. Enraged by your chilly reception, you give the girl a good shiner and remind her that there's still plenty of room on Whore Island. The hysterical dame is not pleased by Mobster Kingpin's treatment of her housemaid. The brass knuckles are so heavy that the desk breaks in half under the extreme weight.
I thought the little one was now normal sized.
Yeah, but you still want to remember little, so you don't get it all mixed up.
Yeah, but he was sitting there.
Don't.
No, it's because he came out of the wrong. Because the portals make him little and then big again. Because there's different.
So for a minute,
realities.
he was little again.
For a minute, yes.
Alright, you've jerked around with that pool enough, it's time for action. You grab your romance novel and your box of chocolates and gear the fuck up for some hardcore fisticuffs.
Where did they get those?
Oh, the rooms where the women's rooms where they wake up, they always start with objects like that, and that's what AD had. This was the one scored by the combust. Thanks. It's a strange back room. There's an open safe. Violent noises are coming from that room.
Check it out. Yeah.
Horse feathers. Those bear cats have claws. Mobster Kingpin takes no damage and remains impervious to all physical attacks. Final boss.
To slots.
So the final boss, which will take us over half of the story to beat.
Open. All 3 skulls are in their appropriate slots. The double doors are unlocked. Open what appear to be cruise ship portholes.
It is hard to see through the portholes. They do not appear to be receiving any power. It's like a... I don't know what it means by portholes, actually. The megaton key is too heavy to lift at your current Vim level. Run numbers.
Battle technique, running numbers.
You roll the dice. As luck would have it, your Vim gauge maxes out.
Aggress.
Hysterical Dame is down for the count. The small mech releases a confectionery barrage. Mobster Kingpin takes the tasty brunt of it in his pie hole. Mobster Kingpin's blood sugar elevates slightly, making him briefly susceptible to physical attacks. Nervous Broad deals a blow for minor damage. Enraged, Mobster Kingpin picks up the dollhouse and gets rid of it. The door is blocked from the other side, so he has no choice but to throw it through the window. With quick thinking, the candy mecha jumps into the pool first.
So where's the horror that he originally threw in the pool?
We'll find out later, maybe. I don't even remember.
Mecha lands hard on the street, causing major damage to surrounding buildings. The office window is knocked loose to the street below. The skylight window also appears to have loosened from the concrete. Thanks for your input. Looks like a fucking Death Star on the outside.
How the hell are they able to throw it out of the window that's got freaking litters in the middle?
And it landed on the candy mecha. The dollhouse tumbles through the sky. It lands with the candy. Yeah, I was right. Join battle through pool portal. I said poop portal.
You're here for the 2 things: to fucking ruin someone's shit and to play a friendly game of make-believe. And you're all out of imagination.
Go through double doors.
It sounds like that chew bubblegum thing.
Yeah.
The doors
just
locked
parodies of all
by
that stuff
permanently.
anyway. Chapter 10.
Mob of surly thugs is there to welcome you.
You know, I just realized that it was Adam making that noise, not the cat.
Yeah.
You thought Ralph was making that
Swear
noise?
dead thugs through doors for dramatic entrance.
Man, you wish you thought of that before you went in. That would have been so badass.
Swap hats for one of the thugs and sneak by undetected. Pluck reliquary. Apparently graphic sock.
You were predictably detected almost immediately, and her socks right in the kisser in a very much non-undetected way.
You're strange.
You suffer a loss of 1 vitality carat for your pluck reliquary. You ask for your hat back.
Combat operandi, sepulchritude. Can I help you? You're just being...
You prepare to unleash your most devastating attack. The thugs cower in mortification, but you decide not to bring that noise just yet. You just go with sleuth diplomacy instead.
Do it. That's cool.
The defeated surly thugs drop 14,250 spondylix. You pick up the loot and progress to the next level.
Pick up windows and go up. But this is a map.
That ghost again.
Yeah, it's freaking me out. The double fuck?
He's going the long way. You grab the office window in the skylight and head up to your office window. You leave behind Problem Sleuth's office window because it's just too damn heavy and cumbersome.
Where's the skulls?
They're behind the thing now.
Yeah, because it stopped.
The door's open and
So I
closed.
just want to make sure that this thing doesn't unplug, because if it did in the middle of recording, that would mean that it would lose everything.
Okay.
Okay, we'll just... You go to the skull slot room. The doors, unfortunately, are locked. It will probably take about double your own considerable strength to bust through them.
Feed MK some chocolates.
You lob a hand grenade into MK's mouth. His blood sugar level rises again. Now is the ideal time to attack.
Quick, PI, fire!
Pickle Inspector sees the opportunity and... can't read it now.
And draws his key.
Rose key. He takes careful aim, but suddenly becomes distracted by the enchanting lady over there. Her beauty is nothing like nothing he's ever imagined. He accidentally shoots a stick.
Oh, fucking great.
A stick completes a successful auto parry. He takes a bullet directly in the gut. It's an incredibly painful and debilitating wound.
That's good.
Okay.
Smack MK with 2x4.
You fan MK with juicy pages from your romance novel, dealing moderate damage. The florid tales fill MK's bosom with rhapsodic passions. His emotions level rises. The rising meter drains his imagination, pulchritude, and vim gauges. Problem Sleuth reaches level 2. You are confronted with a nasty pincer formation of thugs and 2 frightening beasts. It appears a supply of malefactors being persistently replenished from a realm bridged through a sliding glass door.
Oh. Aggress.
The thugs take you to task with an array of bully truncheons and roustabout clubs. You lose a few more vitality carats. Agitation in the configuration of your reliquary unsettles mysterious forces of communion from afar.
Next.
I don't even know what the hell I'm reading anymore.
Neither do I.
Hysterical Dame's empathy at Magpie begins to flap harder. She regains consciousness with an extra spring in her step. She's a few notches closer to maxing out of her charm break meter.
Battle technique, hit the mattresses. Your pulchritude stats surges. You'll need it to rally your boys. This is all out war. Combat operandi, send in the clowns.
Ace taken towards the brunt of an outrageous honking floppy shoot assault. Several gumption wafers are depleted from your grip typorium.
Just half the shit they make up.
Yeah, it's just a parody
What?
video
What
games.
are we on?
Drugs.
Apparently.
No, what chapter?
I think we're on 10.
I've never
You
seen
kidding?
a damn thing come up there.
Well, it usually appears at the very top as a
Oh my God.
small thing that says the next chapter.
The other ace dicks, rapport peacocks, begin to squawk in a more shrill batter.
Yeah, and I know that at this point that they do start to rather blatantly parody just every kind of video game.
It's
convention
just
possible.
relentless as this. Get the hell out of Dodge. It's a little overwhelming in there, and all that commotion was starting to make you feel a bit disconcerted. The switch over there on the wall, you give it an askance ogle. Point machine gun through the skylight.
It would help if the internet would go a little bit faster.
Battle technique, fair shake. Give equal consideration to both sides of the argument. Oh, that's nice.
That's pretty cool.
Oh.
Thugs drop shit ton of money, and the beasts drop 2 cured fiend muttons. Pick up the spondylix and eat the monster
I
story.
get it.
Carrots. More thugs approach the sliding glass door. Simply close the door and lock it. Thugs cannot get in. Next time, be sure to throw some corpses in ahead of you.
You chucked some thug corpses into level 3 before making your entrance. Man, that was so cold-blooded. The beast, thugs, and hired muscle are probably thinking twice before fucking with you now. Against the wall is an elegant pair of French doors.
Join other AD at double doors.
Looks like the still is percolating nicely. You go upstairs to join your double ally.
Hire the hired muscle onto your side.
You levy his asking fee, 15,000 spondylix. He agrees. His brawn is at your disposal. The thugs regrettably discover what it's like being on the wrong side of some good hard muscle.
Damn. Bust through doors.
Your combined vim is efficient for the task.
Headbutt and impale mobster kingpin.
He is impervious to attacks again. Got to raise that blood sugar some more.
Chuck another grenade already.
Mobster Kingpin successfully auto-parries. The chocolate ricochets off his massive head. It flies toward a ship porthole.
Ogle switch until it implodes with distraughtness.
That idea is so silly even you can't take it very seriously. You just flip the switch instead.
Next.
I just realized that there was lights out there.
Strange. Slowly loading. Slowly loading. Slowly loading. Ooh.
Okay.
Even more fucking weird.
The grenade breaks through that port side red porthole.
Okay, well, there's where the dog is. Outside of their window.
I vaguely... Oh, now I get
Chocolate
it.
finally emerges
I
through.
didn't get it.
Because it was like portals. It went through the grenade went through that one, then it flew through that one.
Oh, okay.
Now headbutt and impale.
Now that his blood sugar has been compromised, you deal a fearsome blow at the business end of your rig. MK takes minor damage. AD is down for the count.
Oh no, next.
The ace sticks arrive just a little too late for the rowdy, a rough and tumble action they craved. The hard muscle seems to have everything well in hand. He appears to have made use of the French doors for slicing beasts in half. He's collecting all the spells as he operates, spoils as he operates, snatching up the prized spondylix and mods as they appear. Problem Sleuth seems irked by this conduct, as it was not part of the implied operating agreement in his view. The muscle's diplomatic skills could obviously use in polish. Above the ace sticks, the rapid peacocks become even more vociferous.
Walk through portal, Candy Maker.
The capricious machine enters the portal with a dollhouse on its back.
Alright.
We're going recursive. Because now he's inside the dollhouse. The infinite number of geometrically downscale candymakers dump the infinite number of dollhouses onto the floor.
Leave.
Very good. Remember, think small. Small like me, a bee. Avoid one-to-one duplications, which will lead to unwelcome 100% matter accretions, and you'll keep hiving a honey of a time.
The fractal prospectus opens automatically to warn you that a fractaline matter energy accretion has occurred. You appear to be well within the limits of safety at a 4.1% accretion rate. The infinite summation honeybee professor seems pleased and offers a sage pro tip in responsible fractal management.
Flee up spiral staircase and ogle whatever awaits you.
Oh hell, it's another stellar bust. Stiller. You would have to be incredibly strong to move that out of the way.
Diplomatically ask Muscle become permanent teammate.
Despite his blunt tactics, you think Muscle could have a long-term value to the team. He issues a volley of commercially epithets. His character does not appear to have any depth or lasting appeal.
Mount motorcycles.
Fuck yes, this is one rude hog squad. Foes quake at the rumbling of your steel horses.
This time there are chunks of beast in ahead of you.
You advance to the next level. The beast chunks were sort of heavy, so you can only throw one in ahead of you. You think it was still pretty cold-blooded and intimidating, though. Standing in your path is Argus of the Undead, Morthal Dryax and his Bone Guard mount. He is flanked by two hard muscles. Against the wall is a beautiful and piously decorated stained glass window.
Cool.
Dual motorcycle.
Yeah, dual motorcycle attack.
The cycles take out the muscles. The defeated muscles drop 2 savory boot steaks and 31,000 spondylix.
Don't show pro tips.
Very well. Be that way, asshole.
Next. Ooh.
The hard muscle is going for the spondylix and the boot steaks. Morthal molests his brainstem with a doldrum flagellum.
Flagellum, that's right.
The hard muscle is now undead. His alignment is now indeterminate.
Battle technique, brass tacks.
You levy the fee of 3,000 spondylix and summon a trifecta of mystical warriors, the great masters of brass, buttermilk Stubbs, Ramblin' Jackson, and molasses Fats. They're all blind as a bat and full of piss and vinegar.
Yeah.
The trio gets down to business. The horn-based onslaught establishes moderate damage to the foes.
Cool.
The frightened zombie muscle flees upstairs.
Battle technique, Gnostic Taint.
Pew pew. Morthal Dryax shoots a lot of little skulls out of his skull. The Jazz Trifex is afflicted with an undead curse and banished from the physical plane.
Aggress.
The Mount Savage hooves flick at Problem Sleuth's own Monkey Mug. PS endures significant carrot loss. Hysterical Dame's Charm Break. A meter is close to maxing out. She experiences a surge in attack power. Aggress.
Aggress.
You scribble on the back of MK's head with a chainsaw. Impromptu caucus.
Yeet.
Your allies weigh in on the matter. Morthal is one hardy son of a bitch. It's gonna take one hell of an attack to take him down. Pickle Inspector has wandered back into the control room. There is a new window here which has captured his discerning opal.
Time to bring out the noise, sepulchritude.
No, not yet.
Combat to brandy, belly of the whale.
Hurricane force winds drag debris indiscriminately into your mighty marine beast-like orifice. Nothing can withstand the suck of your awesome gut.
Battle technique extortion.
MK turns the table on you and horns it on your racket. He nullifies belly of the whale and sends that business right back at you.
Base stick wasn't there. Okay, whatever. Next.
A stick is pulled into Mops Kingpin's generous tummy. In an act of desperation, Ace yanks the pin in his final 2 chocolates. The grenades detonate. All of your wafers have been depleted. A stick is slain. Death has been waiting for you. He has poured you some tea. The Rapper Peacocks are flipping out. The ostentation drive is at capacity, where your most brutal attacks is available for a brief window of time.
Ostentation drive, double truffle shuffle trouble. Double.
Shuffle. Shuffle.
Trouble.
It's just a, yeah, it's loop. A tubby customer himself, Morthal is in awe of your synchronized jiggling bravado.
This is so fucking weird.
Morthal's Dryax has been slain handily. Ace's sugary martyrdom in MK's gut has spiked his blood sugar to a near critical level. It's an ideal time for dealing major damage.
Drop window through other window.
What?
Yeah. I know, right?
The recently muted Infinite Summation Honeybee Professor does not appear pleased with where this is going.
Through a teacup of death.
You are so pissed at death you throw your tea in disgust, but you catch a whiff of it and it smells way too good to throw. What is that? Darjeeling God is delicious. You throw the saucer instead.
Put Honeybee Professor through the window first.
The professor is irate with your harebrained lack of discretion. You still can't hear his warnings, though.
Oh, that's dude.
Startled, you drop the window into itself, knocking the bee out.
I don't even fucking know.
The window appears to be stuck in itself, knotted into a strange multi-dimensional wreath. The accretion rate is at dangerous level, but the degrees of fractal matter replication is in check due to the self-knotting structure. If any pressure was applied to the windows, it would likely force a critical reaction. This is to be avoided. Exhaling in relief, you accidentally hit a button on the control panel.
Oh, God.
Let's do that.
It's like a sick caused an explosion. Didn't see that one coming, actually. I was expecting something cooler than that.
Shut up, Ralph.
Could be. Fluthulu has been released from his black realm. Oh yeah, so it is cooler. All of Pickle Inspector's spark ash has been depleted from his metal samovar. Pickle Inspector is slain.
Was it the actual Pickle Inspector?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think, anyway. Nervous Pod's Affinity Crow is flapping frantically. Her murder fox is fully charged. That's a bird. That's funny, murder. Chapter 11. She says it right there.
Can you just stop here?
If you want.
Yeah,
Let's hit save game.
long-winded.
Let's hit save game.
Jeez.
It's a shame too, because Death's probably one of my favorite characters of the story.
Well, let's get into him.
Next time, yeah.
Oh my god. What time is it now?
I will find out as soon as he decides to do stuff.
Can you just hit like escape or something? Should take you out? Or there's an F button.
There's a phone.
I think it's like F7 maybe?
It's not one of the F buttons, not for a Mac. Oh, wow, that actually worked.
It's 10:27.
Wow, it's a lot earlier than I thought it would be.
10:27.
No, so we spent a good hour and a half on that.
So,
Oh,
right.
that was longer than I was expecting. Jesus.
Oh, was it longer than I was expecting?
Oh.
There we go. I will stop it here. We'll continue this some other time. An hour and 20 minutes. Stop record.